When Devon Gillingham practices in his high school band room, he's preparing for much more than tests and exams. The 12th grade student is getting ready to lead a group at the Winnipeg Jazz Fest before he moves to New York to study music. Gillingham started playing piano when he was only 4 years old. Last summer, he completed the Royal Conservatory's diploma for classical piano. He also plays guitar in a rock band called Cobalt. But he now spends most of his musical time exploring his love for improvisational jazz.
There's a lot of room to play and to stretch out with yourself as well as with all the other people in the group, and at a certain point on some nights you feel so good about what you're doing and what you're playing, and I have to keep trying to experience that.
He isn't shy when it comes to getting those experiences. Over the past few years, Gillingham has found ways to play with some of his favorite local musicians.
There's a lot of high-level musicians out there, and it's easy to go see them and talk to them, and they're all very nice people. But it's intimidating. They're not intimidating people, but the way they can play and what I think I have to do. Okay, I gotta get all this stuff together because all these people have that together already. It can be a little intimidating.
One of those musicians is Dan Steinhilber. He saw Gillingham's talent early on and asked him to play bass for his 16-piece jazz band when he was only 12 years old.
Devon is a student who is so supremely talented and has a huge work ethic, and those two things have sort of combined to create this awesome musician who is going to do great things.
Gillingham is now graduating high school and heading to study the upright bass at the New School of Jazz and Contemporary Music in New York City on a full scholarship. The 17-year-old will move in August, but it won't be his first time experiencing that city's iconic jazz scene. Gillingham won a North American competition for composing jazz music in the spring. The win landed him a trip to New York and the chance to have his original work recorded by Wynton Marsalis and the Jazz at Lincoln Center Orchestra. It was an experience he says he won't ever forget.
Yeah, having a song that I wrote played by those guys in the Jazz at Lincoln Center Orchestra was probably the most incredible experience of my life.
Now that Gillingham is getting ready to move, he's got big plans for his life in the Big Apple.
I've always imagined myself playing in one group, one type of band, and singing and playing guitar in that group, and then being able to stretch out and do all these other musical things in terms of composition and other playing with other people.
You can hear Gillingham's recordings at soundcloud.com. For Shaw TV's Go Winnipeg, I'm Rachel Swatek.